Hello, engineers. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. By the way, this is Engineer Jivan Aiko Kalaki. At sa araw na to is yung i-discuss natin is a power system analysis and design. To which yung magiging topic natin is a calculator techniques and shortcuts in solving short transmission line three-phase system. Okay, without further ado, let's start our discussion. So we have a problem here, engineers. So yung problem natin is taken from past REE board examination April 1982. So yung problem natin is a short three-phase transmission line has a resistance of 5 ohms and reactance of 12 ohms per wire and transmit power to a three-phase load drawing 1,000 kilowatt at 13,120 volts line to line. 0.8 power factor lagging, 60 Hz. So solve for the sending in voltage. So before we proceed with our Caltech solution, let's illustrate first or let's have a schematic diagram of a one-phase line. So sa three-phase line natin, is kukuha lang tayo ng isang line. So ito yung ating sending in voltage per phase at ito yung ating receiving in voltage per phase at ito yung ating per line resistance at saka per line inductance. So sabi sa problem, meron daw tayong receiving load na 1,000 kilowatt at 13,120 volts line to line, 0.8 power factor lagging. And then, meron tayong line impedance na 5 ohms plus 12 G ohms. So ang hanapin natin or yung isosolve natin dito, engineers, is yung ating sending in voltage. So kapag sinabi nating sending in voltage, yung hinahanap dito is hindi yung per phase. Instead, yung hinahanap sa problem is yung line to line sending in voltage. So para hindi na tayo gagamit ng ating conventional solution, so ang gagawin natin dito, engineers, is kailangan lang natin isolve yung ating load impedance. Since meron na tayong line impedance, so yung kukunin natin is yung ating load impedance. So paano natin isolve yung ating load impedance? So ito yung magiging formula natin. Receiving line voltage squared divided by the apparent power, angle of positive and negative power factor angle. To which, yung magiging sign ng ating power factor angle is nakadepende kung anong parameters yung ginagamit natin. So sa case na to, yung ginagamit natin na parameters is yung impedance. So we have impedance. So kapag power factor lagging, positive yung ating angle. Kapag power factor leading, negative naman yung ating angle. So kapag current naman yung ating reference parameter, kapag lagging negative, kapag leading positive. Since yung reference parameter natin is load impedance, so ito yung ating gagamitin. Since yung power factor natin is power factor lagging, so therefore yung magiging sign ng ating power factor angle is positive. So we have our receiving line voltage na 13,120 volts and then squared natin divided by, since yung 1,000 kilowatt is a real power, so para maging apparent power, magdi-divide tayo ng power factor. So we have 1,000 times 10 raised to the power of 3 divided by power factor natin na 0.8. And then angle, since impedance tapos lagging, so we have positive. So we have positive cosine negative 1 of our power factor na 0.8. So we have 13,120 squared divided by 1,000 times 10 raised to the power of 3 divided by 0.8 and then angle of positive cosine negative 1, 0.8. So input natin to sa ating calculator, engineers. So ang gagawin natin, input natin, mode 1, mode 2. So we have 13,120 squared divided by 1,000 times 10 raised to the power of 3 divided by power factor na 0.8 and then angle of positive cosine negative 1 of 0.8. So equal natin. So para maging polar form, that is shift to 3. Equal. So we have a result of 137.71, angle of 36.87. So meron na tayong line impedance at meron na tayong load impedance. So therefore, pwede na natin masolve yung ating sending in voltage line to line using itong formula na ibibigay ko sa inyo. So recall natin, yung ating line impedance is 5 plus G12. Tapos yung ating load impedance is 137.71, angle of 36.87. So after that, solve natin yung ating line-to-line sending in voltage or E sub SL. So ito yung formula natin. E sub SL is equal to E sub RL, absolute value of 1 plus Z line over Z load. So substitute natin. Ano yung ating line-to-line receiving voltage? That is 13,120 volts. So substitute natin. Absolute value of 1 plus, ano yung ating line impedance? That is 5 plus G12. Divided by our load impedance na 137.71, angle of 36.87 degrees. So we have 13,120 absolute value of 1 plus 5 plus G12 all over 137.71, angle of 36.87. So using our calculator, engineers, input lang natin to, 13,120 absolute value of 1 plus 5 plus G12 or 12I all over 137.71, angle of 36.87. So equal natin, engineers. So we have 14,200.98 volts, or that is approximately equal to 14,200 volts. So yung sagot natin dito is letter A. So assuming na kabisado nyo na yung yung pagsusolve ng load impedance, so ang gagawin natin is idiretso na natin sa ating calculator. So ulitin natin yung ating calculation. So using this formula, so we have mode 2. So ano yung ating receiving line voltage? That is 13,120 times the absolute value of 1 plus, ano yung ating line impedance? That is 5 plus G12 or 5 plus 12I. All over. So ano yung formula formula natin sa pagsosolve ng load impedance? That is 13,120 squared all over 1,000 times 10 raised to the power of 3. So para maging apparent power, i-divide natin ang power factor. And then angle, since impedance yung reference natin and then lagging yung power factor, so that is positive. Cosine negative 1 of 0.8. So equal natin. So we have a result of 14,201 volts, or that is approximately equal to 14,200. So yun lang. So napakadali lang ng ating solution, especially kung makakabisado nyo yung pagkasolve ng o yung pagsusolve ng load impedance. So we have 14,201 volts. So dito na magtatapos yung ating discussion. I hope may natutunan kayo sa araw na to. And then kung nahirapan kayo sa video na to, pwede nyo itong i-playback at aralin ng mabuti para mas maintindihan nyo yung pagkakasolve or yung ating solution. So yun lang, maraming salamat sa panonood. And then wag nyo kalimutan mag-share, like, at subscribe sa ating YouTube channel para mas marami pa po tayong matulungan at ma-reach ng mga aspiring board exam takers. So, thank you and God bless us all.